Explorers, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm in Kisii, Kenya. I've come to Kisii town to meet a very talented young man. When I say talented, I mean this guy is extremely talented. Yes, most of you have seen him in Obinna show, but if you haven't seen him or heard about his musical journey, worry no more. Today here at Explore TV, I want to talk to him so that we get to know how did he rise to become Kenya's most sought after artist. Let's go talk to Speedix so that we get to know his music journey. My name is Bridget Kerubo. Niliambiwa kwa watu wa sax mna class hivi.
Hao ni watu wa spoken word, acha maneno.
Pia kuna watu wa sax.
Yetu.
Yenu mna class aje?
Yetu, you just wow.
Oh, and say wow.
Oh yes, you know.
Oh my God,
yeah,
wow. Wow. That is so beautiful.
Asante.
And you are so talented. So many people saw you at Obinna show. I think this week you've been trending. So people of Explore Kenya really wanted to know more about Speedix.
Yeah.
And since I was in Kisii town, I said, let me come talk to you so that you get to know your music journey.
Okay.
So first of all, who is Speedix?
That's a very hard question to ask. But Speedix is a gentleman who is musically talented, who does saxophone, voice training. He's an artist who sings. He's a man who is saved. He's a man who loves what he does.
Yes.
Someone who is passionate.
Clearly.
You know, there are people who do music because it's a career. But now there are us who do music because it's also a career and a calling, you know. People who know that indeed this is my life. You do it when you know that, you know, that's what I enjoy doing. That's what I have fun. I have fun when I do it.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's who I am.
That is Speedix now.
Yeah.
Now there is another Speedix who is not Speedix, who is Ivan. What is your real name?
I'm Ivan Omurwa. That's my real name, of course. I'm born in Kisii County, place known as Darajambili, in Kisii County, Kenya. I'm a firstborn of two.
Yeah.
And I think that's me.
That's now Ivan. Ivan comes from Kisii, Kenya, in Kisii town, a place
Kisii
called
County.
Darajambili.
Yeah.
You're just two of you.
Yeah.
You and a brother or a sister?
A brother.
And a brother.
Yeah.
So Ivan amesoma kafika wapi? Unajua watu wengi who are able differently like you, wengi we tend to think that these people didn't go to school. But Ivan speaks really good English. So I know lazima kuna mahali umefika. Where did you go to school, Speedix?
I studied in St. Oda. St. Oda, that was in primary. St. Oda is in Siaya County. Then went to high school in St. Lucie, that is in Meru. Meru County. I've also done music at I've done music at Sauti Academy, that is in Nairobi. And of course that's how far I've gone.
Okay.
Yeah, music is also another course I've done. Other than any other thing that I'm doing.
So you've studied music.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you are so good in playing musical instruments. How many instruments do you play?
Very few of them. Of course, I do drums, I do saxophone, I do percussion instruments, percussion drums.
What is percussion drums? How many poteza kidogo?
There are those drums that people call the ones that you mostly get that they accompany the major drum set. If you've gone to a live performance set and you get to, they are even mostly used. Actually, if you find good African percussion instruments, you because I know you are born here in Africa, you can relate. Percussion instruments that are in Africa, various of them, There are some they're called tumbas. Tumbas are mostly drums that you use the hands to play. They are mostly sometimes 3 or 4, but mostly they are used to accompany the major drum set.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go to these churches like Catholic, when they are doing their organ music, there is some music, some drums that they use with their hands, with fingers to play.
I know those.
That's how percussion drums.
Oh, those are percussion drums.
Yes,
So
we have
Speedix,
those.
I've heard you've gone to school, you've studied music. Right now you play about 5 instruments. What was your first project? When did you discover really I can sing?
Singing has been my life since I was young. I'm told I used to sing even before I went to school, just at home. I'm this person who used to listen to radio a lot, and after I could listen to a song, I could sing for you the song that I've had. Then, of course, went to school, and the teachers realized that I can do music well, so they ensured that I was in the music club. In fact, one of the advantages about blind schools, even in primary, there's music band. So I joined the music band, and that's how my musical journey career began. But
so it was way back in school.
Yeah, way back in school. That's how I discovered I could sing.
So what was your first project?
First projects, like recording projects,
yes,
or what?
Yes. The first music you recorded.
That was a song that did not go very far, but went on media rotation, more so radio, in the year 2013. That song is called Maisha. That was a song. Now that was after school. I had already now started looking for my own way. Then a certain cousin of mine told me that there was a producer known by Dr. B, by the name Dr. B. Then they took me to Dr. B, and we managed to do Maisha. Of course, I did other projects after that, but around 2017 is now when people started to identify Speedix.
2017.
Yes.
So Maisha didn't perform well as you wanted.
Of course, I even never did the video.
But there's an audio for that.
Yeah, there's an audio somewhere in the library that I've kept. I even never performed that song easily. I even don't remember how it was.
Is it on your YouTube channel?
No. That song was, those songs that you listen and you're like, by the way, I was still growing, I was still children.
Yeah. Chorus is when you are still children, the kind of song.
The song was like, uliniumba nikuimbie, maisha ni wewe nataka nikwambie. Uliniumba nikuimbie, maisha ni wewe nataka nikwambie. Leave that alone.
Clearly, Speedix doesn't want to be associated with this first song.
No, like
go viral.
Right?
I
know. I even okay. Anyway, that time you were recording a song with an intention of I want to record a song, and then they play it on radio. And then people, they hear that I can sing. Yes. So you are not even concentrating on quality. Is that song good? Is that song, Yeah. And even when we play it, sometimes we are like, those were our days when we began music. Yeah.
So I hear it's a gospel song.
Yeah, it's a gospel song.
Yeah, it's a gospel song from what I can hear.
Yeah.
So that was your first project, Maisha.
It was a collab actually.
Which songs ndio ilikuweka kwa market watu wakajua now there is Speedix?
Kwa market, that was a song by the name Bwerere. Bwerere was a cover that I did, a Kisii cover that I did from Chameleon's song. Yeah, there's a Chameleon song known as Bwerere, so I did it in a Ekewusi language. The song is known as Bwerere. So that was 2017 around July. Yeah, that's the song we did. I did it first alone, then later on Babji came to the studio, he listened to the song and he was like, no, I want us to do the project. So we did the project, we did the video, and now people started to identify that there was Speedix, because now from there I had already begun attending events. Now people had already started knowing that there's an artist known as Speedix. Yeah. So
many of your songs are love songs.
Not many of them. Maybe they are just those ones, but but not many of them. It's just an album that I've done that has love songs.
Yes, you have an album. All songs are love songs.
Yes.
So where do you get your inspiration when writing music? Because your music is so poetic. Yani kuna venye unasikizanga unasema hata unasikia kulia, oh my god. Huyu mtu alicompose aje hii song. Where do you get your inspiration?
Mm, well, one, it's from what I listen to. You know, I love telling people if you listen to what musicians listen to, sometimes it might not be interesting to you as a fan. Like, for example, I give you my song list, sometimes it might not be interesting to you because now when I'm listening to music, I only don't listen to be entertained. I listen to learn. So I also listen to different things like voice arrangements. How do I ensure my music is emotional?
Yeah.
How I ensure my music is entertaining? How do I ensure my music is so poetic, as you say? That's number one. Number one, I listen to a lot of music because now there is where you listen and know how people write. Then also, life attachment is mostly involved. How do I interact with people? How do I live? What do I see? You know, and all that. Now, when you bring all that together, and with the help of God, of course, you manage to get a very good song. And of course, with my music skill, yes, you know, music skill is important.
Complements everything.
Yeah, so you ensure that you have a music skill. Yeah, and then, you know, each and every day, I wake up telling myself, I want to be unique. I want to be unique. And that's the reason my music is a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it's a little different compared to other Kisii artists.
Yeah.
Yako kuna venye nikwambia it's so poetic, yani imetulia. Yeah, it's really nice. Do you have a favorite song among your songs?
Not really.
Why does every musician on set say that?
Because there is no way you can write a song that you don't like. Number one, when you write a song and it doesn't, like, for example, when I'm writing a song, I don't love it, I cannot release it to you. There's no way you will cook for me the food and give me the food that you don't love, the food that you've not enjoyed, how it tastes. Yeah, so most probably I'll not be able to give you the song that I don't like.
Okay,
don't
okay,
like.
two favorite songs. Two favorite songs. Yaani zile zenye unasema hii nayo, hii nayo. Hii nayo niliandika.
I think
I'll tell you my favorite songs zako.
I think I'm about to write my favorite.
So it's not yet released.
I'm about to write my favorite because I think every song is my favorite compared to why and how I wrote it. Yes, every song is my favorite compared to why and how I wrote it. Maybe if you could ask me the worst song, I could tell you. But my favorite
song.
If you could say my worst, I could tell you. But my best, to be honest, my best, I don't know whether it is. Maybe I love of them because if it's love is a sacrifice, if it's I'm in love, if it's all about Bwerere.
I also love I'm in love. I love this love is a sacrifice. So among those two.
Or between I'm in love and love is a sacrifice.
Because they're almost same, kind of.
Oh my.
You're torn in between.
You know, it's very bad to choose. It's like being given two children of your own, and then you're told who is your favorite kid.
But do you know our parents have their favorite kids? Nila wakujangi watuambie openly, this is my favorite kid. In their hearts, they know who's their favorite kid. I'm not a parent
yet, so I cannot explain that. But I think love is a sacrifice. I love it more because it's so slow and it's so educative.
Yes.
And also I love I'm in love because I'm in love is so personal.
It's so personal to you.
From my side, yes.
Oh my God. So before tuendelee utuimbie, you're going to sing both of those songs because they're even my favorite songs. Kwanza ukiongeza na Omo Itongo. I love Omo Itongo so much. But because most of the people who are watching are not Kisii, so can you sing kindly tuweke to this love is a sacrifice? Yes, it's
oh my, that's the hardest song to sing. Without my guitar and I didn't carry it. Iwapo nitafungwa jela leo kwa kosa la kusingiziwa, na iwe nimefungwa jela, hata nimesahau lyrics. This love is a sacrifice. Yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, this love is a sacrifice. Yeah, you know that song?
I
I
love
have
that
never performed it,
song.
so you see now I've forgotten lyrics.
I know, but I really love that song. Guys, you should go to Speedix YouTube channel and check out his songs. Are so amazing. You have very nice songs, actually. Did you quit gospel because your first song is gospel? Siku hizi naona mapenzi mapenzi, sijaona gospel sana. So what happened? Did you quit gospel or you're still around?
What do you call gospel in the first place? Because we also need to know what you call
You know
gospel.
what I'm talking about.
No, because you see, my definition of gospel and yours might be different.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Gospel
I am.
are songs to
According
praise
to how I
God.
know gospel,
Mm.
gospel is the good news of Christ.
Yes.
Isn't it so?
Yes.
So what is love? God is love.
Mm.
And so, and I'm singing love songs. So, and in the beginning, God created Adam and Eve because of love. So why should I separate? Let me tell you one thing. You cannot separate love songs and gospel.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you can separate from gospel is sexual songs.
Okay.
There are sexual songs
Mm-hmm.
and there are love songs.
Mm.
So love songs are songs this song that I've sung, if you take me to a wedding, anywhere, or any love engagement that is in church, I'll sing.
Mm.
Yeah, but than any other, if I had sung a song that is saying Tingisha Kiuno, that one, at least you could tell me I'm now doing secular.
Oh.
I'm not doing gospel songs.
So you still consider yourself as a gospel artist?
I'm a very good gospel artist, saved. I minister in church. And anytime someone calls me for ministration, I go. Now, these songs that I'm given, you see, after I started being a saxophonist, I realized I'm being called in very many weddings. And apart from now being that I can sing, I can play the saxophone. I say now, let me do love songs so that when I'm called for such functions, I'm able to perform. Yeah, and then I felt like people who are doing genuine love songs that are not sexual songs are very few. So I felt like let me be one of the unique people who does love songs. Imagine if you listen to the songs that Kidum does, if you listen to the songs that Kina Celine Dion used to do, there are love songs that are not dirty.
Yeah.
It's just to express love.
You can listen to them after with your mom.
Yeah,
your dad.
yeah. And that's the direction I'm speaking about. So when you say that I'm not a gospel artist simply because I've done gospel songs, then you want to crucify me for nothing.
Okay, my bad. Speedix is still a gospel artist.
Yeah.
So umesema watu wanakuitanga bado in their weddings.
Yeah.
You can go perform.
Yeah.
How is it? How is the reception kwanza hapa Kisii?
Reception
Your
Kisii.
fans,
Okay, my fans love me with a different reason. But mostly they love me with because you see, there are people who love my music that are so, there are people who love my banger music, the danceable music, the pop music, and there are people who love my slow music. But I thank God that I have real fans, even if they are few, but I have real fans.
So do people call you for events?
Yeah, of course I get some very few events. Of course, in our Kisii County, it has not grown to accept this genre that I'm doing, but it's slowly getting into them. So some of the few events that I've got, I always go to very few events. No, though not so much, but I'm still praying for the better door to open.
Not so much, because I understand Kisii is still growing.
Yeah.
Not so many people kwanza associate with your music.
Yeah.
Especially maybe those uptown ones who are going for dinner, events, engagement. But really, you should have Speedix in your, hata mimi niombe tu nifanye harusi. Utakuwa main artist hapo, because his songs are very nice. Very nice. Slow songs, very nice. And you also sing dancehall, umesema?
Yeah, I do pop music. Pop music. It's more of zouk, dancehall. It has reggae in it. It has anything to do with dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, that is it. Because the
Yeah.
fans reception in Kisii, I hope, even not in Kisii, right now you are trending all over Kenya.
Uh-huh.
So, hata watu wakikuita wa nje, are you open to go?
Yes, of course. If you call me today anywhere, I'm ready to come.
Okay.
And I'm very
Anywhere, you are
flexible.
very flexible.
Yeah. Even outside country,
Even outside
man,
the country.
international
By the
manenos.
way, why are we concentrating on Kenya alone?
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
watu wa diaspora,
Yeah, man.
you are
Niite
ready to
diaspora
go.
bana nikuje kabisa, and I won't disappoint.
You've been trending Speedix and you went to Obinna show. Nimekuona tena kwa Msanii Music.
Uh-huh.
Like these big names in this industry.
Uh-huh.
How did you meet Obinna?
Obinna, I went to Nairobi. Okay, I've listened to his jobs. I've been listening to how he does the interviews. I've been his fan ever since as he was doing his comedy thing.
Yes.
Then he graduated and started Obinna Show, and other channels, Kula Kula Show, and any other things that he does. So in this year, I asked one of my friends that I needed to see him. He advised me, told me, one of the fine days when you're going to Nairobi and you have your own time, go to where he does his own thing. He told me the hotel. He told me now you can be going. So I went there. And then I found his PA and he welcomed me. We talked. I told him what I can do. And Obinna was so impressed and he said, let's do the interview. Actually, we did the interview and then he told me that he was to give me the opportunity, of course, of which he did when he came to Kisii at Choma Choma. I did also perform in his event. So that's how I met him. I just went to where he does his own interviews and requested him that he could do me an interview because I had really wished. It has been a dream and a desire, and it came true. Yeah.
So you just look for Obinna personally. Say tu kuna mtu ulitumia and he
No.
accepted you.
Yeah, I just went just by my own with my own saxophone there, pale hivyo, and I talked to him, and he really gave me the opportunity.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So far, when you release your video, any reaction from fans all over Kenya?
Of course, I've seen people in my channel. People have subscribed. People have. I've seen people comment. Obinna Show brought me here, and of course, in the interview, I gave out my number. So I'm still waiting, and I'm trusting God for better doors to open. Of course, better collabos, better opportunities to do music in bigger opportunities and bigger platforms.
Yeah.
And of course, expecting that at least fans will give me more, and people will give me more jobs, and I'll be able even to, my doors will be able to open, even to be able to do my music career to a better position. Because I know that I'm that person who, if today I get my way of doing my audios and videos, and very good marketing, I know. For example, if I get a very good management, I'll be able to do a lot when it comes to music, because I have a lot of songs, I have a lot of tracks. I'm that person. If you tell me that I need a new song monthly, I'll give you a good new song each and every month.
Back to back.
Back to back.
That is talent. Talent. So shout out to Obinna for hosting you. He really did well, because I've seen actually so many people, even the ones I talked to, that just told me that they have seen you as Obinna. Hata kuna wengine wa Kisii wenye hawakuwa wanakujua, wamekuona pale. It's a big platform, and also congratulations.
Thank you
for kumfikia. What about Msanii Music Group?
Msanii Music Group. Wow, that's my very, very good team. I love them so much. Those people. By the way, I really love how their chairman, their chair leader, Mr. Joe, is doing a good job. That man has ensured that those people love one another. They're a very good team. So in the year 2022, they had an event here in Kisii. They came to minister. They had their own event, and I just went there to attend. Then I had my saxophone. I had come from service. Then in the middle of the event, electricity or power went off.
Yes.
And then so I just got out my saxophone and I was playing along their songs. Then after the power was on, they gave me an opportunity to perform. So and I played their song. Then from there we had known one another. So most of the events that they've been performing in Kisii, I've been attending. So just the other day, I went to Nairobi, and they were doing their own video shoot. And then I went to the studio. When I was trying to do some saxophone on their songs, we came up with an idea of doing Mtuliza Bahari cover. and I did the cover. Of course, we did the video, and of course now it's on YouTube. It's on their own
Yes, I
YouTube
saw
channel.
it.
Yeah. So those people they have been friendly, and anytime I talk to them, they really wish to see me grow, and it's one thing that I thank God of them.
Yes.
Mm.
So I say even outside the singing, your fellow musicians,
Mhm.
you are really have good relationship with
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah,
Other
very, very
By
important.
then nimekuona kwa band.
Mm.
Kuna siku nimekuona mahali kwa band. Did you
Simama
start?
yangu.
Did you join a band?
I've been doing band music for some time.
Ah.
Actually, music. You see, I'm a voice trainer and I'm an instrumentalist. When you are an instrumentalist, you need to be in a band, because when you are in a band, whatever you are doing is now having more, more sweetness, and it's more sweet and nice when you're doing it together with other instrumentalists or other musicians. So of course I'm in various bands in Kisii. I'm in a band known as African Melody Band. That's the one I probably know. That's the one you saw me with. There are other bands like Tribe of Grace, and we also have a band known as Healing Voices, and other bands. Of course, Healing Voices is one of the bands that I'm a band leader there.
Okay.
So I'm doing band music kabisa kabisa. I do voice training and also arrange music or instruments when we are doing live music. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's great milestone. I see you every day. You're making a step.
Yeah, of
You're
course,
making
it's
a
very,
step every day.
yeah.
So that's growth. So sasa hivi you trend, you are all over social media handles za watu. So girls will come DM. Utakuwa famous. Sasa utakuwa na receive ma DM. Hey, hi Speedo, hi Speedix. Is Speedix single or in second?
Oh my. I'm single. I'm single. I'm single.
You have
But
to
I'm with
say it
Jesus.
thrice. You are single, but you're not alone.
I'm single, but I'm with Jesus.
Oh, you're with Jesus. So what you are DM?
Sijui.
Iko open. Speedix now, hapo ni tricky. Uko single ama uko single?
Niko na Yesu.
Uko na Yesu. Sasa Yesu, sasa sure. Yesu hata mimi niko na Yesu.
Siko
Even
sijui.
my camera person Mark Knight pale ako na Yesu.
Inawezekana ako na Yesu. But now unajua it depends with the relationship. Mimi relationship wise niko na Yesu.
So you umesha confirmia you are not seeing anyone? You are single, right?
I'm seeing Jesus. Hallelujah. No,
In your
don't tell me
face,
I'm not.
see.
No.
I know that is what you wanted to tell me.
Yeah, you see, you're telling me I can't see, and you know. I'm only seeing Jesus.
You are not dating anyone. Let me correct. Let me rephrase. Apologies.
I'm dating a calendar. Today is date.
I give up. Speedix is free. Ako free. MDM. Ako free. By the way.
Uzuri sio mimi nimesema. Haya.
Sasa itakuwa ni mimi. Oh, sijasema basi. Sijasema. Anyway, you sing so good love songs. I mean, love. Uliniambia kuna inspiration ilitoka kwa hiyo song. It is a live story. Really?
I didn't want you to come there.
Because I can't let you go before you sing for us. I'm in love.
No,
it's one of my favorites.
You see. Okay. Anyway, it's a life. It's a life thing, of course.
Fungua road. It's a safe space.
You are not good.
It's a safe space. Fungua road. How did it come up?
Hey. Okay. Okay. What? What is wrong with you today?
I just want to know inspiration behind your song. I'm your number one fan. So I want to know. And they want to know too.
Now, I think that was a song that I dedicated to someone that I used to love those days. That's all about I'm in love. That's a song I dedicated to someone that I loved so much. Who loved me and stopped loving me on the way. And then I started loving Jesus. See, I've told you.
And Jesus, so far, you're so good with him.
You know, Jesus will never disappoint you.
Siku hizi hujasikia wakisema dust is constant. Kila mahali tunaonyeshwa dust. So kindly tuweke chorus ya I'm in love before we wrap up the interview.
So I'm in love with an African queen, my lady. I'm in love with an African queen, my baby. Hey, I'm in love with an African queen, my baby. I'm in love with an African queen, my baby.
Kuna line moja umesahau hapo yenye
No,
nataka
you
favorite
said
line
chorus.
yangu.
No, you
Baba.
said the chorus.
Okay, sorry.
You say
Niongezea
the
hiyo line
chorus.
peke yake.
You
Since
say
leo nimecommit live. Baba. Hiyo.
Baba, never kingdom conquerorande. I can see far. I have a vision to love you forever. Baba, vantomba kongaina. Oy mo contame. Orantige ginchandegete. Dolera madera.
Let me translate to those people who are in Explore TV who are not Kisii. Baba ni nini msichana? Speedix is telling that lady, ama wewe useme.
No,
Way the composer.
just say whatever, because you are saying you are the translator.
Let me translate.
There's no day when pastor is preaching, a translator has ever taken the job of the pastor.
Speedix is telling this lady, please don't leave me. Baba never kingdom of. Please, even if I'm a blind man, please stay with me. Don't leave me. Let people not go and tell you stuff about me that are not true. Then you go and leave me. Please stay with me. Am I right?
You've tried.
I've tried.
You've
Stay
tried.
with me.
Next
Yeah.
time you will improve.
I will
We will teach you.
I'll become your official translator when you start traveling around the world. So, Speedix, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Before I let you go, there are so many people who are watching who are able differently.
Yeah.
And these people, napata wengi wako na talent, but they are hidden. They don't want to come out. Maybe wanashangaa watu wataniona aje, ama nitaanzia wapi? Will I be accepted? Na wewe venye umeanza mpaka sasa hivi venye umefika.
Yeah.
So you've never seen all your life.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, you were blind all through mpaka sasa hivi. So what advice can you give them?
I think the first thing is to try and accept the person that you are. You know, the first challenge is always accepting. After you have accepted, you are able to conquer any challenge. If you have any disability in any way, you can conquer it as long as you have accepted. Just the same way I love telling people, when you are poor, if you manage to accept that, at this level of poverty, you can be able to work hard and become rich.
Yeah.
So I would like to say that if you are there and gifted and you are there and able differently, do not despise yourself. First, accept that you are in this challenge. If you are maybe blind like myself, you are deaf, you can maybe you cannot walk, maybe you have anything that you feel it is a disability to you. Let me tell you, you have a lot of opportunity as long as you accept and see yourself like any other person. One thing that has helped me is that whenever I relate with people, I don't relate with people as a visually impaired guy. I relate with people as a just normal person like any other person. And that one has helped me a lot because I have managed to learn whatever I didn't know. I have managed to do whatever I could not do. I've managed to step places that I could not know whether I could go, just because of accepting the person I am and know that I can do, if it's competing, I can compete with any other person who is having the normal ability that any other person has. So do not give up on yourself. Always when you wake up and God has given you another day, just know one thing, that God has given you another day to try whatever you failed yesterday. Know that always your past is a story and your future is a glory. Yeah.
Word. Hata mimi imeniingia. So I'm going to crown it all by saying disability is not inability. There is no single day that you sleep in the house and expect the world to discover you
Yeah.
or what you have just because you are disabled. Just get out. By the way, Speedix is a free spirit. Wenye tu umesema you interact with people normally. Normally, hata kuna time nasahau namwambia si ukuje hivi. Just come because ako tu free with everyone. Speedix, any future plans?
Of course, I've been really trusting God to go far. Of course, I've been really praying that God helps me to have a very good place for my own music training. So I've been praying that God helps me that one a lot. But I have very big, very many future plans about my music career because I really want to see people grow. And my desire more is to mentor people like myself and people who have the desire that I have. I know there's someone outside there who likes to play the instruments as I do, who'd like to sing as I do, who'd like to learn, who'd like to be where I am today. Because sometimes I always say, people look at themselves and they say, I desire to be somewhere, and they forget that there's someone who desire to be where you are. So I am praying that whoever desires to be where I am, if I'm able to reach them, I'm able to hold their hands. So my plan is that God helps me to be stable musically and of course financially, because I know when you have finances, you can be able to do a lot. And I know when I'll be able to be stable financially, I can be able to start my own music academy, where at least I can help those ones who would like to be where I am.
Yes, and even people who are watching who are ready to sponsor that, that's a very good initiative. You can start an academy for people like you because they are not so much remembered outside here.
Yeah, of course. I of course I don't even mean that people are disabled, but people who are musically, who have the need of music.
Yes, who have the
But
talent.
because if you look at like our county where we are, there is no music academy.
Yes,
everybody who wants to start a studio, and now they forget that we need a place where if you come, you can be able to grow your vocal skill. You can be able to grow your instrument skill and be able to know and learn more and more and more.
So finally, give us your social media handles.
Social media handles, of course, Facebook, I'm Speedix Omurwa. Speedix is always SPEEDIX Omurwa. TikTok, Speedix Mziki. Instagram, Speedix Mziki. YouTube, Speedix Music. Always, you will find me there.
Watu wakimbie pale wakufollow. Follow Speedix. That is the one way that you can support his music. If only you go there and follow all his social media handles. Thank you so much, Speedix, for making time. Kuja kutuimbia, playing the sax. And I appreciate so much.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope now you've learned about the story of Ivan Omura. That is Speedix, the guy who's trending right now, who was just who just met Obinna. So I hope you've learned a lot, and also this story has inspired you to do better. My name is Bridget Kerubo. Thank you so much for the person who was behind the camera, that is Brian McKnight, and also to Cultural Hall, Kisii County, for giving us this platform or this opportunity to shoot this video right in their compound. Continue subscribing on the road to 1K subscribers.